I'm Dr. Elizabeth Kilbey and I'm a consultant clinical psychologist working with children and families. And my real interest, my passion is working with under fives and looking at the ways that they develop, what their strengths are.
Hi, my name's Dr. Sam Was. I'm a research scientist based at the University of Cambridge and the University of East London.
What really fascinates me is how young brains develop, because it's really tempting to think that a baby's brain is like a small adult brain, and it's really not. It's like a sponge. And their brains are developing at twice the speed. They're working through information twice as fast as adults.
So the brain is made up of billions and billions of cells called neurons. What happens in the first few years after we're born is that these neurons form this very rapid phase of development of their branches, so the branches that allow one neuron to talk to another. So it's like a forest coming into bloom. So a 2-year-old's brain has twice as many connections between cells as an adult's does. And then what happens in the first few years after that is that the used branches get maintained and the branches that aren't used get pruned away. So this is why it's really, really important that these early years, when all of these vital early stages of brain development are going on, during this time we give as many different forms and types of stimulation to a young brain as we possibly can. Because all of the research suggests that this really has a big influence on which neurons get kept into the adult brain and which get pruned away.
What we worry about is if these connections aren't made, if this foundation is not there, this can affect children's learning and even their emotional development. And the consequences of this are far-reaching. It can affect them into adult life. We can all work towards giving children the stimulation, the interaction, the engagement that helps them develop. I can't think of anything more significant than giving young people the best possible start in life. And we can all do this. It's so achievable. And I wonder if we can really start to think about the idea that playtime, interaction, talking, sharing, that's brain time, that's developing, that's exactly the skills that we need. And we can encourage everyone to get on board with this. Think of the gift we're giving this generation.